Welcome back to the live lounge here in Portsmouth, where before the break, Andy Davidson got the better of Martin Biggs in a last leg decider 4-3. Game 6 sees Brian Raman and Tom Sykes go head-to-head here at the live lounge in Portsmouth. Two players that have been involved in 4-0 games today, but one on the right side and one on the wrong side of the scoreline. Brian Raman with an average of 93.94. Deposed of Martin Biggs by 4-0, whilst Tom Sykes surprisingly lost by that scoreline to David Davidson. Average exactly the same, 16 darts per leg, 93.94 in that particular contest. And for Tom Sykes, if he's going to
throw first,
keep tabs with Jimmy Van Schie at the top of the table, you get the sense that this could be a game of utmost importance.
99.
Mentally, after that 4-0 defeat to Davies in Game 2,
81.
my opinion is that Tom, going back to the practice room, has had a look at the fixture sheet and said, right, who's next? Because they're getting it.
140.
So here, I expect Tom to go into a bit of a rampage
58.
mindset. Because when you get done to 0, great dart players
58.
want to do that to somebody else to make them feel better.
The very keen mentality when it comes to darts.
100.
Can you imagine if he was a dart player? How much fun that would have been.
Could you imagine a game between him and like a Kevin
140.
Painter, say, for example?
Wasn't Roy Keane the manager of Ipswich?
Indeed he was.
Yeah, I don't think they would get along much.
Tommy requires 64.
One promotion, didn't he, with Sunderland back in the noughties.
Game
And
shot.
that's a good start for Tom Sykes. 15 darts to 1-0.
First leg of the day. First of plenty.
Second leg. It's Brian to throw first. Game
But
on.
this may be a round of play that sees a bit more closeness than round 1.
58.
Well, it's been all or nothing for Tom Sykes. He's won 4 games, but the 2 games he has lost in this group so far, he has lost them 4-0 because his defeat to Jimmy Van Schie yesterday was
95.
also a bageled scoreline.
Well, maybe he likes more than butter on his bagel, Henry.
59.
Not going to let it go.
$58.
A lot of people have asked me, actually, over the last few years, with these guys playing at 9:30 in the morning and getting into the building around 8,
48.
what time would they have breakfast? Well, very early. You have to program yourself
139.
slightly differently for this challenge, and based on the time slot between 9:30 and potentially 2:30, 3 o'clock.
96.
So what you see is these guys having a somewhat light, carb-filled breakfast,
136.
so that it will last them throughout the session. And then they tend to have a late lunch. Because you don't want to
50.
play with a full
Tommy
stomach. That
requires
is
73.
100% a no-no.
It's finding that right mix, and
Yeah,
Tom
shot on the
Sykes is
second
finding
leg.
that
Tom
right mix
Sykes.
right now. You said that whoever he played on the draw sheet next better be prepared. Well,
Third leg. It's Tom to throw first.
29 darts
Game on.
later, Sykes is 2-0 up.
It's almost as if the last 18 months,
140.
we've gotten to know Tom quite well. And we know how he operates.
54.
If this game was going to be categorized in one way, it would be
108.
orange and green should never be seen without 3 darts and the 60 in between.
Well, that maxi there has put the
59.
Tom Sykes average now in excess of 113, and it looks like Brian Raman has just been left a little bit punch drunk here. He's on
145.
for a potential 10 darter.
Brian Raman is not playing poorly.
Tommy required
He's
36.
just hit his first max, and he's
Yeah,
getting
on the third leg.
hit
Tom
by a
Sykes.
truck.
39
Fourth
darts
leg,
for
it's
3
Brian to the
legs.
first.
3 for 3 on the
Game on.
doubles, and an average of 115.62.
Did you see that facial expression from Tom?
93.
It was one of, right, now we're cooking.
And by the way, he's done that in 4 minutes 16 seconds. The record match time's on offer here.
He's going to have to win
100.
4-0 in the next minute.
81.
In order to get the fastest game time, you've got to play well and quick against someone who's quick. Merck's had that with Klassen.
125.
I've seen it from the likes of Usher and Scott.
41.
If he gets a 12 here, it's going to be close.
Here's another. Doesn't get
96.
it. Very borderline.
He's going to need 2 visits.
60.
I don't know if he's got enough time.
100.
It's so close.
And that drop dart there may have just killed the time.
If he hits 2 tops, he might get it.
Tom, you require
He's got about
80.
10 seconds.
For the quickest game ever. Double top for clean sweep.
Game shot.
4-0.
And the match.
And it
Topside.
is 5 minutes and 38 seconds for Tom Sykes to demolish Brian Raman. As quick as it gets here at the Live Lounge in Portsmouth. What a display. Average of 111.33, 4 from 4 on the doubles, and a match completed in less than 6 minutes flat. Coming up after the break, Martin Biggs takes on David Davies.